What a week it's been for Joe Public. Geoffrey Cox, him with a resounding voice in the House of Commons that we thought was a decent guy, managed to earn £11,000 an hour from the Caribbean man, out there with the top punani man sitting on the waves on the shore of the sea. Well, we're paying him to be an MP. Yeah, 11 grand an hour, that's what it calculates out to, that he's been earning from his second job. You know, like you get a job in pub. I've got a job at pub 2 nights a week. Honestly, I'm 20 quid a week better off. And John May just come out and he said that there's just absolutely no place for Tory sleaze. It says the man who used to rip Edwina's knickers off with his teeth stood there in a pair of baggy bloody Y-fronts. And not only that, she did a kiss and tell. Smart thinking there, John. We should all listen to you. Yeah. You got the educated version of a bunny boiler, didn't you? Tony Blair's been remarkably quiet. Very wise decision there, Tony, considering your reputation at Bow Street Magistrates Court involving cottaging. No, it's not a niche market for estate agents. You'll have to Google it. They're all at it. Where is the decency? I don't think there is any in Commons, is there? What a week we've had to stomach. And then the boss of the NHS, who's either lied or numb as they come, telling us that case admissions to hospital are up. Still, what do you expect? She's only on 250 grand a year. Maybe she just doesn't do sums. Despite the fact she's got a full team backing her up, they should be doing the sums. So what is it? Project bullshit? Fear, fear, fear? Or just someone who can't do the maths? I've had enough of this crap. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the lot of it. I'm sick of the shitstorm that's hit our shores and everyone else's. Austria, my beloved Austria. I was sick as a chip when I sold my house in 2019 because I'm getting too old to do the journey and different things. And now, actually, I see it as a blessing in disguise, seeing as they've decided to adopt a 2-tier society where those who haven't had the treatment yet can't even get in a restaurant. Nope. You have to be double dosed or you're not going anywhere. It's scary enough having to order scream to in this accent, but to know you can't buy food, how on earth are you supposed to survive? There's a bloody big kickback in Austria, I'll tell you. They've had it once. They're up to here with fascism, aren't they, in Austria, with the Anschluss, forced into a regime they didn't want in the first place back in the day. Do you remember? When you could go through Europe, forget Schengen, you could go through Europe in a pair of bloody jack boots and get your own way. Still, the Allied forces stopped it all, didn't they? We came in with our soldiers, sailors and air force, didn't we? And we stopped it being a totalitarian state. Doesn't seem to have lasted long, does it? Have you noticed how the world's gone to rat shit since Joe Bedridden got in America? Have you noticed how all trouble spots are bubbling up again? Because they were afraid of Trump because he wouldn't take any mess in. But they know this fella. He can't even hold it together when he's waiting to do a number 2, this fella. I like that visual, don't you, with Pope? Was that a fight? Well, some of it. It's been a stinking week, one way or another. 400 private jets flying into Glasgow Airport as Nicola Sturgeon ups the ante with one of her wee nippy suits. Because Glasgow is the world, the eye of the world for a week or two. Oh, I bet she's been loving it, don't you? She's self-important anyway. This'll just send her over the edge. She'd probably been vibrating of her own accord at night. Wouldn't need anything from Ann Summers for that for her, would you? Anyway, it's been a terrible week, I think, for us, the plebs down here on planet Earth, where we have to pick up the tax bills and all the cost of all this power pushing from Boris. Boris, we've had a bloody enough of you, we really have. Nobody asked you for this green agenda right now. And now we've got the lead scientist who's advises on the outbreak, yet all of a sudden he's a climate expert. Yeah, we've got to stop flying now to save the planet. You to stop flying last month to save the NHS, but now it's to save the planet. Can't wait till they try and bring some shit out about the moon, can you? I've had enough of it. It's just bollocks. I want to get back on with my own life. There was nothing sorry well wrong with it. I wasn't doing anybody any harm. I was recycling. I was as green as you were going to get from anybody. And you've come in and stuck your oar in, and all you're going to do is cripple the poor. This is what I think about Tory policy.